Hi ladies and gentlemen, my name is Doug Ostroff from Cadillac Village out of Norwood, Massachusetts, and I'm so glad to be in the Cadillac CTS 2010 V Series. This V Series is an absolute machine. It has so many logistics to all our other competitors that we are competing with the BMW M5 as well as the Jaguar type as well. This car here is absolutely amazing. It's a 6.2 liter, 556 horsepower supercharged engine Cadillac CTS. Most amazing car on the market, and best thing of all is it comes into an automatic transmission. So why don't we take it out for a ride and tell you all about the logistics of the car itself. Couple of things we have that's really, really awesome and amazing is we have a Recaro seating that they put in the car itself, also with metal pedals and a suede steering wheel itself here. We have a big suspension itself. It's on a one-shock suspension here, where again we can switch it in from a touring to a sport competitive mode. This thing does 3.9 seconds from 0 to 60 with a Tiptronic transmission and a paddle shifting availability. Let's check it out and show you how to use the paddles. As soon as we get on the highway, we will demonstrate those features there. In the meantime though, it is a soft ride. It's got a 19-inch run flat tire. Absolutely amazing. Everybody comes from BMW that's been in an M5. They all ask us how we do it at a price point that we have on the car and as well as the quality of the car. Again, we have a 6.2 liter engine, 556 horsepower with a Tiptronic transmission with a supercharged engine itself. So let's go on a nice little ride and show you what this car is made of and what it's all about. This thing is an absolute machine compared to the other vendors that are out in this marketplace. So as we come on and proceed this road, we're going to get onto the highway. As we go on the highway, we're going to feel the suspension, how soft and luxurious, but at the same time, the performance it's going to handle around the ramp over here. We're going to take the off-ramp nice and hard. I know it's a rainy day, but that's what we have the traction control for. We have an all-speed traction control. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to switch it, and we're going to put it into suspension mode sport. The suspension mode sport is legitimately, it's a competitive mode. It gives you more performance. It's going to give you more of that performance ride and handling. That's the nice availability that our car has that the other two competitors do not have, where we can go from a competitive sport mode to a touring edition. So if you were going to go on a long aesthetic trip, we want to go put it back into the touring suspension to give you a little bit more of a softer ride. Again, we're in the sport competitive mode where it's going to give us more performance and a lot more handling. So we're going to come around this off-ramp right now. We're legitimately coming around the off-ramp nice and solid. As you can feel, the back of the car is on the ground itself. Very soft, but also at a same speed of performance package. We do have a little rain today, so we'll see how it goes in the rain. But again, and most important, we have that all-speed traction control, which is going to keep the car sensing and tracked on the ground and is keeping it from not trying to kick out sideways and fishtail. So we're going to proceed out on the highway. And if we kick it over right now to the manual part of the transmission itself here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to demonstrate the paddles for you. Paddle shifting is amazing. We hold on to our wheel in our sport mode, and all we're going to do is we're going to shift up. And as you see, it's going erratically nice, on the ground, nice and steady. And now I'm using the paddle shifters, and I'm shifting into 5th gear. That's the nice comfort of having the paddle shifters in the back as we're in the competitive sport mode. We want to downshift, and we're going to hold on to the left shifter there, and you can feel it downshift. Watch the acceleration, nice and casual. Nice and cash and nice and easy. We can also use this availability right over here. We can use the stick as well, and we can shift down, up and down itself. So watch how we're downshifting itself right here. I'm going to switch into some lanes. And we're just going to go nice and easy. Now, as we come up the off-ramp, again, this nice important thing about the paddle shifting and the Tiptronic transmission is we can just do a nice smooth downshift. As you notice, the engine is rumbling a little bit nice to the gear it's supposed to be in. And now we're going to come off the highway here, and we're going to put it back into our drive mode itself. Now, as we press the button here, we can shift it over, and now we can shift it back into a touring suspension, where it's going to give us the softest ride. We will take it back out on the highway, and we will see if we can get this thing going a little bit. Now watch the acceleration on the highway. We have our ABS 4-channel brake system. Again, we're using a 19-inch run-flat tire to give us that nice performance and handling. And we'll take it nice and easy now when we go on the highway. So now we're in competitive mode, and here we go. Nice and easy, nice and smooth. There's that, nice and smooth mode. And the competitive mode gives us a better ability of performance and handling. So we're just going to go nice and casual, nice and easy. See how nice and easy was that? Again, this is why, folks, you should definitely drive the CTS-V and also buy the CTS-V. Again, big points here. We have a big block supercharged engine, 556 horsepower on a 6.2-liter block. We have a nice automatic transmission, and we also provide a manual transmission, but it's nice to jump in the car every day and just cruise and drive, not have to worry about any traffic again. So this is the Cadillac CTS 2010 V Series, again running against the Jaguar, running against the BMW itself, and this is why I strongly suggest purchasing this vehicle, not only for quality, equipment, but also the most important thing is price and safety. If you're looking to buy the car, you should definitely come to Cadillac Village in Norwood. We have plenty in stock, and we know all about the vehicle itself in terms of the product knowledge. Thank you so much.